Welcome back to Literacy. You should have your letter book, and if you'd have a pencil and an eraser, okay? We don't need it right away, but we will before we're through. All right, what do you see on the front cover of Letterbook H? A hat. Let's tap it together. Ha-at. Ha-at. Hat, hat, hat. This looks like a very decorative hat. Like it might be somebody's Easter hat, right? What do we call that? Another word for it might be an Easter bonnet, but it's a hat. Ha, ha, hat. All right, I need for you to open up your page and fold back and look at the scene on page 1. We're starting on page 1. Where do you think we are in page 1? We're celebrating a holiday that begins with H. Betty, know what holiday begins with H? Right, Halloween. Halloween. Say that with me. And say it the way I said it. Halloween. Halloween. We could hear that H sound, that breathing out like we're almost out of breath. Halloween. This looks like a haunted house. How do you know it's a haunted house? Yes, a lot of the windows are boarded up. It looks a little bit spooky to me. It looks like it might be haunted. Haunted. All right, there's some kids going trick-or-treating, and some of them have costumes that begin with H. A couple of them don't have their mask on, so you're going to have to figure out who they are by their tails. Their tails will tell us. All right, let's start with the ones that are fully dressed and see if we can figure out. What is this child going trick-or-treating as? Right, a hippo. Hippo. That one's a hippo. All right, anybody know who this character is? He fell off a wall. Right, Humpty Dumpty. Can you say Humpty Dumpty? All right, let's figure out the characters that don't have on their frill costume. This one's got a little curly tail. Do you know what animal has a curly tail that starts with a hog? I think he might be a hog. We'll find out when you get back. What about this kid? He's in overalls, but look at his tail. Anybody know what animal might have a tail like that? Right, a horse. Horse. Anybody know what she is? Okay, think about it. Has to be the It's not digraph ch. It's H. She's a hen, right? You can't say chicken. She's a hen. Well, our trick-or-treaters were trick-or-treating at the haunted house, and they got very frightened. So they had to run to the house next door. And so they ran around, run with me like you're scared and you're running. And when you run, what happens? You get out of breath and you make the H sound. So that is just a little clue to help you remember how to make H. All right, I want you to flip over to page 2. And on page 2, what do we see over here? A hippo. Hippo. We've been doing these pages so long, you know exactly what to do. So we're going to look at each item. If it begins with, what are we going to do? Right, 2 o'clock dot and draw a nice circle. Gift. Or we even could say present. Do either one of those begin with, nope. Are we going to do anything? Nope. What about that? Hose. Hose. Yep, begins with H. 2 o'clock dot. We're going to make a nice circle around hose. What about hat? Oh, we know this one because it's on the front of our book. So we're going to 2 o'clock dot, make a nice circle. What about butterfly? Nope. Nope. This might even be a moth. Nope. Neither one starts with. What about horse? Yes. So we're going to draw a circle around it. What about bouquet or flowers? Nope. Neither one. Grapes. Nope. I bet a few of you like this. Hamburger. A hamburger. Yes. Starts with H. Hamburger. Do you see my shoulders dipping down like I'm out of breath? Hamburger. We're going to circle that. All right. What about picnic? Nope. Hammer. Oh, did you see me do it again? Hammer. Yes. 2 o'clock dot. Nice circle. there's a word that does begin with H with this. I know what you're thinking. You might be saying bunny or rabbit. There is a third word. You know what we could call this? A hare. A hare is another word for rabbit. Can we circle that? Hare. Yes, so circle it. What about doll? Nope. What about helicopter? Yes, 2 o'clock dot. What about house? Yep. So we're going to circle it. So you should have circled the hose, hat, horse, hamburger, hammer, hair, helicopter, and house. All right. Get your pencils and erasers ready. And just a second, I'll see you to write capital H.